some of the same questions we talked to you a little bit about, but really good win to get, especially on the road. How did that one feel?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's good for the confidence. I felt like we've played good the last 5 or 6 games now, so keeping the momentum going.
Yeah, you guys have outscored opponents 14-4 in the last 3 road games. What does that say about the group and the things you guys are working on to get better?
Yeah, obviously we're tracking better. We're managing the puck better. Can still clean it up a little bit, but we did a good job tonight. We know they're good off the rush, so we limited them pretty good and took advantage when we got chances.
What were some of the messages from Coach in terms of just staying on the gas and pushing through to fight to the end?
Yeah, it's always hard in those games. When you get a few goal lead, you got to stay mentally focused because that's a team too. You give them a few chances, bang, bang, they're right back in the game and they have momentum. So just keep managing the puck and play hard, and those were the main things.
André Tourigny with his 100th win as an NHL head coach. What does that mean to get that for him?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's he's been here for a while with the guys in AZ too, and they've been through some ups and downs. And since I've been with them too, some ups and downs. So it's nice to feel like we're getting on a roll here for him, and it's coming with his 100th win.
What was working for you guys?
Yeah, I think we just stayed on them and we managed the puck pretty well. Took advantage of our chances and kind of got the momentum and kept it.
So obviously a lot of really good things to see out of that game, but this game also gets you to NHL 500. What does this do for the group to build that confidence as you guys are stacking, some of the things you've been working on?
Well, obviously we want to be above that. I think we're still working hard, working on our game, and obviously 500 is good, but we got to be better.
Your first goal since early October. How'd that one feel? What'd you see off that?
It was a good play by Ole, and obviously I found the net. It was a nice feeling.
Watching Carcone jump 4 feet in the air probably helped a little bit, but with you guys having, a good amount of offensive stack in this game, where does the confidence come from, especially later in the periods as you guys have been working on to get better in the second and third?
Yeah, I think we just try to get into the game. It's an early game. We're a bit slow on the start, but we got into the game after that, and a good win.
How important is it to set the tone on this very short road trip with the first game of the back-to-back?
Choose, obviously. We want to get away with 4 points here, so it's a big game tomorrow. Focus on that and move on.
What was a big boost after the 2 goals in 24 seconds? How much of a boost was that?
Yeah, I think that changed the momentum of the game. Obviously, we scored 2 very quick. Obviously, it helps us, and we got to keep going on that momentum.
And your coach had won his 100th NHL game as a head coach. What does it mean to get that for him?
That's awesome. I'm happy for him. Hopefully, next 100 will be quicker than that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're a little bit too close.
I'm just going to first recognize the 100 career NHL wins. How's that one feel?
It feels like an important win. So that's, I think it was a good, important for us to start that trip the right way. We had a good break. We had 5 days off, so it's always tough to get going after that. So I like the way the guys play, especially the first 2.
Yeah, what do those 4 days really do for you guys, especially with the first game of back-to-back?
Well, a lot. I think rest. Thanks to the organization to allow us to travel 24 hours earlier. So we arrive here on Thursday instead to arrive here Friday. So that's good. Give us a chance to be more ready for today and keep some energy for tomorrow. So that was a good move. And I think from there, I'm just happy about the way we respond and we play, especially in the first 2, like I said.
What did you see from Michael Kesselring's performance today?
Great job. I think score a big goal. He skated well. He skated the puck out of trouble a few times. And I like the fact he did not try to complicate his game a lot. And on the other side of the red line, I think he did a good job.
The PK became a little bit of a story today. What did you see from that group and being able to kill those?
Yeah, and they're not an easy, they have a few good weapons out there. So I think our PK did a really good job at key moment. There were some situations where they could have come back in the game. They could have separated themselves in the first period, and I think our PK did a huge job.
Second periods have been a little bit of a challenge, but lately, or at least today, a lot of offensive production. What did you see from the second period?
Well, I think when we play with that kind of a pace, when we play as well with the puck, we made a lot of good play. We used the width of the ice, and we went at the net. So create good offense, but it started with a few rebound opportunity that opened up the next play, and I like the way we play offensively and defensively. I think we had a ton of pace in the second period.
last 3 road games, you guys are you outscoring opponents 14-4? Are the things stacking up now? Does it start to feel like it's clicking a little bit?
Well, I think so. I said it for the last 10 games. I think we're playing good hockey. I think even if we don't have the result all the time we wish to have, but I think we're playing a really good hockey. I think for today, until the game was tight, I think we played rock solid. When become 5-1, okay, maybe we're not as solid, but for the most part, I like the way we play.